today. I just wanted to share some tips and advice that I've received over the past few months about running your own business and some trends that I'm seeing in the industry that might help you with your business or the job that you do. So lately, I've noticed some trends concerning the online world and how we're kind of progressing into this trend of developing our own jobs and creating our own career. So it could be if you're self-employed or if you do work for somebody else, they could work. So what I've noticed is, and I had heard this over the weekend that really struck me as, wow, that's brilliant, is they're trying to stay away from the meeting space. They're trying to just decrease their meeting times as little as possible, because if you can manage your business without even leaving your house or going face to face with someone, that's brilliant. Why wouldn't you do it? I think when you go to meetings and having meetings with people, you're really decreasing your productivity because you're spending more time traveling to a meeting and then getting there and then waiting for everybody to arrive and sit down and settle in. And then you talk about all these things, but do you really talk about anything? Probably not. For the most case, maybe. I'm not sure. But in situations that I've been in before, it's always been where, the meeting drags and drags and drags and you don't really get anything out of it. So if we can really just decrease that to as little meeting time as possible and decrease the amount of times you're meeting with your client or your employees or whatever the case may be, I think you might get more done. So that's just a little tip that I learned over the weekend. And another thing is we're really trending toward the online world. I've heard over the past few weeks how people are managing their business only using online tools and resources. And I mean, if you can run a business on just your phone and make millions, why wouldn't you do it? It's absolutely brilliant. There are so many apps and tools, resources, blogs, websites that can help you manage a business. So for customer service, retail, online stores, whatever the case may be, I bet you can find it online. Just Google it. So I thought that was brilliant, and I want to try and trend towards that for my business. If I can do everything online and just rely solely on that, why not? Now, for me in my industry, it might be a little bit different sometimes because I rely on networking. However, you can do that online. And I rely on meeting people. You can do that online as well. And I mean, Skype is just amazing for my industry because, I do have clients that are outside of the city and we can't always meet here in Sudbury. It's hard. Travel time is hard. So Skype, every once a week, awesome. People have clients all over the world. And I mean, you're not meeting with them once a week, meeting at the airport. You're meeting online. So you are running your business solely relying on online tools and it's working. So I think we could take away that we're moving towards a future where we're getting away from the traditional corporate world and we're moving towards the virtual world. I'm hearing all these things about virtual assistants now, where you can have an assistant who's going to do all your clerical work, do all your managing your business calendar, whatever the case may be, but they don't even work in your office. They might work, 10 kilometers away, 50 kilometers away across the world, and you're just paying them on a contract basis, but they're getting everything done. And I think if you learn how to create your own job and your own career, you're going to be that much more successful because you're doing it on your terms, you're doing it the way you want it, and you're doing it when you want it. And I think by doing that, you're making yourself more happy. Obviously, that is number one. And you're making the client and your employer happy as well because you're being that much more productive because you're in your comfort space and you're able to do things because you have that much more flexibility. So I just want to leave you with that and, drop your comments below and let me know what you think, or maybe there's something I missed, or maybe there's something that you want me to know about what you're doing, heavily relying on the online world. I'd love to hear it and I can't wait to read the comments, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.